Listen English. Leo faced a daunting mountain every single morning. His day's struggle with English was a tangible, constant, heavy weight on his shoulders. Simple, everyday conversations felt like decoding ancient, complex hieroglyphs, utterly impossible for him. He longed deeply to express himself freely and confidently. Understanding spoken English was equally daunting, a jumble of rapid sounds. He tried to listen English, but the words just blurred into an unintelligible stream. His confidence plummeted with each failed attempt, frustrating his ambitions profoundly, making progress seem impossible and distant. This linguistic barrier affected every crucial aspect of his life, especially his career prospects. Valuable opportunities slipped away simply because he couldn't confidently articulate his ideas or actively participate in important meetings. He felt increasingly isolated, yearning desperately for genuine connection. He knew deep down that mastery of English was absolutely non-negotiable for significant personal growth and essential professional advancement. The world was globalizing rapidly, and English clearly represented the universal key. Yet, where to even properly begin felt utterly overwhelming for him. He spent countless sleepless nights worrying, diligently searching for a breakthrough, a magical formula. The typical, conventional methods seemed largely ineffective, leaving him more confused than enlightened. His motivation frequently wavered, battling persistent, crippling self-doubt and internal frustration. Then, one pivotal day, a close friend shared a powerful personal story about how reading truly transformed their own English proficiency. Why reading is important, they deeply emphasized, it's not just about learning words, it's about absorbing the very soul of the language. Leo was initially skeptical but simultaneously desperate for progress. He decided to give reading a genuine, committed try, hoping for any discernible improvement. He started by diligently looking for a very interesting story, something that could profoundly captivate his attention despite his inherent struggles. He stumbled upon a simple online novella, an engaging adventure tale, surprisingly captivating. It wasn't just about vocabulary building anymore. It was about understanding narrative flow and intricate character development. This was indeed a radically novel way of learning English for him. He read every single evening, slowly at first, diligently looking up countless new words. The story's compelling plot pulled him deeply in, making the arduous task feel less like work and significantly more like an enjoyable pastime. His persistence was finally beginning to pay off. As he consistently read, he began to consciously notice recurring patterns, common idiomatic phrases, and intricate grammatical structures. Reading offered a rich context that isolated vocabulary lists never could provide. This profound discovery invigorated his entire English learning process immensely. Soon, he started to listen actively to the accompanying audiobook version of the very interesting story he was meticulously reading. This powerful combined approach, listening English while simultaneously reading, significantly boosted his overall comprehension and precise pronunciation skills tremendously. His mind slowly but surely adjusted to efficiently processing English sounds, consciously connecting them to their corresponding written words. He realized the paramount importance of active listening, not just hearing, but truly dissecting the speaker's intonation, rhythm, and subtle emphasis. The next crucial challenge was understanding how to think and speak English fluently, moving decisively beyond mere passive comprehension. He learned that simply translating from his native language was actively hindering his natural fluency, creating awkward pauses and clumsy sentences. He began a conscious, deliberate effort to fully internalize English, starting with simple, everyday thoughts. Instead of mentally translating "I am hungry," he would simply think "I'm hungry." This small but significant shift made a profound difference over considerable time. His patient mentor advised him to develop a comprehensive English study plan for talking, a structured, actionable approach. This practical plan included daily short speaking sessions, even if it was just talking eloquently to himself in front of a mirror. He bravely joined various online language exchange groups, finding incredibly patient partners willing to extensively practice with him. These initial conversations were nerve-wracking and challenging, but absolutely crucial for applying his new thinking habits in crucial real-time scenarios. His main overarching goal became crystal clear: understanding how to improve your fluency, not just focusing on grammatical accuracy. He deeply understood that natural, effective communication meant speaking smoothly, even with minor mistakes, rather than perfectly but hesitantly. He consciously focused on connecting words seamlessly, using common conjunctions and effective transition phrases. He observed intently how people speak English in engaging movies and insightful podcasts, carefully mimicking their natural pace, intonation, and absorbing their unique rhythm. He learned to fully embrace imperfections, recognizing that every single error was a valuable learning opportunity, not a complete failure. This profound mindset shift dramatically reduced his anxiety, making him significantly more willing to take calculated risks in conversation. His English story reading continued enthusiastically, not solely for learning, but for pure, unadulterated pleasure. He devoured more fascinating novels, insightful articles, and even engaging comics, effortlessly expanding his vocabulary and cultural understanding simultaneously. The more consistently he read, the more compelling material he accumulated to discuss, providing endless stimulating topics for his diligent speaking practice. His confidence soared with each successful, flowing conversation and every newly completed, inspiring book. What began as a daunting daily day's struggle slowly transformed into a daily source of immense joy. He could now confidently participate in complex discussions, eloquently express intricate ideas, and genuinely connect with English speakers from diverse cultures globally. His arduous journey powerfully proved that consistent, deliberate effort, coupled with the precisely right strategies, yields truly remarkable and lasting results. The initial daunting, insurmountable mountain had transformed into a clear, navigable path, leading directly to new, exciting horizons. He often thoughtfully reflected on why reading is important, seeing it as the fundamental bedrock of his entire successful learning process. It meticulously laid the crucial foundational understanding necessary for truly confident speaking and exceptionally clear thinking. He enthusiastically shared his effective way of learning English with other aspiring learners, emphatically emphasizing the profound interconnectedness of reading, listening, thinking, and speaking. It wasn't about isolated, fragmented skills but a deeply holistic, integrated approach to mastery. His personal transformation was incredibly inspiring, a testament to unwavering dedication and demonstrably effective methods. He powerfully proved that overcoming significant linguistic barriers is entirely possible for anyone with sufficient patience and a strategic, well-executed plan for continuous growth. Now, when he would diligently listen English, the previously blurred words no longer merged, they formed clear, perfectly comprehensible sentences. He could effortlessly follow nuanced discussions and genuinely appreciate the subtle intricacies of native, natural speech patterns. His acquired ability to effectively know how to think and speak English had become second nature, a fluid, effortless process. He no longer translated internally, but directly conceived his complex thoughts in the language, significantly improving communication speed. The comprehensive English study plan for talking that he meticulously created became his indispensable blueprint for continuous, sustained improvement. He regularly updated it, diligently adding new challenges and consistently refining his practice methods constantly, always seeking betterment. He became a living, breathing example of exactly how to improve your fluency, powerfully demonstrating that consistent, deliberate practice absolutely beats sporadic, intense study every single time. His remarkable and undeniable progress spoke volumes about his commitment. He carefully observed how people speak English in various, diverse contexts, ranging from highly formal presentations to casual, everyday chats. This meticulous observation refined his understanding of appropriate register and highly effective, context-specific language usage. His daily English story reading remained a crucial cornerstone, an inexhaustible source of new vocabulary and authentic idiomatic expressions. It kept his vital connection with the language vibrant, alive, and continually expanding his extensive knowledge base. The very interesting story that initially started his incredible journey felt like a distant, deeply fond memory now. It was the crucial catalyst that truly ignited his passion and unequivocally showed him the true, transformative power of immersive language learning. No longer burdened by the pervasive daily struggle, Leo found immense, boundless joy in seamless communication. English profoundly opened doors to new friendships, diverse cultures, and incredible, unprecedented professional opportunities across the globe. He became a passionate advocate for active, engaged learning, earnestly encouraging others to fully immerse themselves rather than just passively memorize. Understanding the crucial why behind methods was as significant as the methods themselves for true mastery. He often told eager newcomers, "Don't just listen English passively, truly engage with it, meticulously dissect it, and confidently repeat it." Active participation was undeniably the key to unlocking profound comprehension and effectively articulate speech. The profound importance of reading, he perpetually stressed, extended far beyond simple vocabulary acquisition. It developed an inherent intuition for complex grammar and natural sentence structure, making speaking feel much more natural and significantly less like solving a difficult puzzle. He devised a simple yet profoundly effective way of learning English: consistent, daily exposure, active, deliberate practice, and relentless, insatiable curiosity. This holistic, integrated approach made his entire learning journey remarkably efficient and, ultimately, genuinely enjoyable. For those struggling desperately with how to think and speak, he consistently advised starting incredibly small. Narrate your entire day in your head in English, he'd passionately say, even if it's just describing your morning breakfast routine. His English study plan for talking wasn't rigid or inflexible, it dynamically evolved with his ever-changing needs. He consistently emphasized flexibility and adapting new techniques to one's personal learning style and current specific challenges proficiently. He learned that truly understanding how to improve your fluency involved letting go of crippling perfectionism entirely. Fluency means natural flow, he'd confidently state, not absolutely flawless grammar. The latter comes gracefully with dedicated time and persistent, focused effort. He carefully analyzed how people speak English, meticulously mimicking their natural pauses, their emphatic stress, their common informal contractions. This conscious effort helped him sound significantly more natural and considerably less like a dry textbook recording. His continued, passionate English story reading was now a source of sheer delight, a well-deserved reward for his immense hard work. He enthusiastically explored diverse genres, deepening his profound appreciation for the language's incredible richness and versatility. The initial pervasive sense of failure from his daily day's struggle was triumphantly replaced by a profound, overwhelming sense of accomplishment. He had truly conquered a significant personal and daunting professional barrier, achieving remarkable success. He now profoundly understood why reading is important not just as a mere educational tool, but as a vibrant gateway to deep cultural immersion. Stories offered vivid windows into different worlds, diverse perspectives, and rich, varied ways of life. His personal way of learning English was undeniably unique to him, yet its core, fundamental principles were universally applicable: unwavering dedication, complete immersion, and the courage to make mistakes publicly and learn from them effectively. He often gave insightful workshops on how to think and speak English naturally, generously sharing practical exercises and invaluable tips. His personal experience offered tangible, compelling proof that this challenging, vital skill was indeed attainable for anyone. The English study plan for talking he once meticulously followed had become profoundly ingrained. It was now an intuitive process of continuous self-assessment and constant refinement, transforming into a lifelong, enriching journey of perpetual growth. He had confidently mastered how to improve your fluency, transforming halting, hesitant attempts into confident, articulate conversations. His voice now carried authority, clarity, and conviction, a remarkable testament to his unwavering perseverance and consistent effort. Observing how people speak English in various and diverse contexts became his ongoing, passionate research project. He continuously refined his nuances, meticulously ensuring his communication was always appropriate, impactful, and perfectly clear to all listeners. His boundless passion for English story reading grew immensely, becoming a never-ending source of inspiration, joy, and continuous growth. Each meticulously chosen book was a thrilling new adventure, effortlessly expanding his mind and ever-increasing vocabulary exponentially. The arduous journey from a struggling, frustrated beginner to a fluent, confident speaker was long but incredibly rewarding. It taught him profound patience, immense resilience, and the transformative power of consistent, dedicated daily effort. His daily day's struggle was now a distant, faded memory, entirely replaced by the pure joy of seamless, effortless communication. He felt genuinely empowered, deeply connected, and truly global in his expansive outlook and enhanced capabilities. He often sagely advised, "Embrace the challenging process, find your very interesting story, and let it compassionately guide your unique way of learning English." Personal connection to content profoundly fuels motivation and sustained progress. His inspiring story is a powerful, compelling reminder that learning any language is unquestionably a marathon, not a frantic sprint. With the precisely right strategies, anyone can achieve remarkable fluency and unlock a world of boundless opportunities.